Hey everyone, it's me, DivinePegasi here, and today we're back with another Bed Wars video. And today I have got an interesting topic to talk about, I think. It's been a while, so hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. Today I want to talk about a trip that I just took to New York with my best friend, where I also met up with some of my online friends, and it was super awesome. So basically, a few months ago, me and my IRL best friend decided that we wanted to go on a trip to New York. Actually, it was me this summer, and I asked him if he wanted to go with me, and he was like, yeah. And so we planned it for June, and we just went last week. We just got back, and it was totally super fun, super fun. Highly recommend traveling with your best friend somewhere. And we planned it for 5 days, and honestly, those are the 5 fastest days of my life. But it was super awesome. So we got there like on an afternoon, and it was like kind of rainy, so like the weather kind of sucked, and it kind of cleared up whenever we got there actually, which was super nice. And we tried out this pizza place, and I've been to New York a couple of times before, but I've never really I've had New York pizza, but I never remember what it tastes like. But oh my gosh, dude, this place we went to, it was so good, dude. I think we ended up going back to that pizza place like 4 times that trip, which is probably more than I would ever go to the same place on a vacation. But it was that good. And also my best friend is a picky eater. But it was great. And so we stayed in a hotel like, I guess 10-minute walk from Times Square, so it was super close. Everything was really nice. And so the next day we went to this place called Hudson Yards. It's like this little area off to the west of Manhattan, I guess. I don't know. And there's like this building called the Vessel, and it's like this like super tall staircase building thing, and it's pretty new to New York City. I think they just added it a few years ago. We got lunch at Chelsea Market, which was very rushed. Also, I dropped my hat on our way to Chelsea Market when we were walking from the subway station into the market. And I realized as we were walking out, and I was like, oh crap, my hat, it's gone. And then I was like, I'm probably not going to get it back. But as we backtracked to the subway station, it was there. And it was there where I dropped it, I guess. And someone was nice enough to put it up on a table, which was super awesome. So I got my hat back, which is really important because we were going kayaking that afternoon in the Hudson River, which, let me tell you, that was a blast. It was super fun, and it was like about an hour and a half out on the water. Super nice view. Kayaking was awesome, and when we finished kayaking, we went back to Hudson Yards to this place called The Edge, which is also a very new observation deck, and it like basically has like this area at the top where essentially you're like over the edge of the city kind of, and it like goes out, and there's like a glass bottom floor, which wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. That same night we got some steak because we walked so much, our feet hurt, and like all the kayaking and everything, so we got some steak. It was really good, really expensive, but it's okay because yeah. Oh, the game's over. Wow, I didn't even realize how fast that game went. Wow, GG. On the morning after the second day, we went to Rockefeller Center for another observation deck at Top of the Rock. Super nice view. There wasn't that many people there in the morning, which is nice. And after that, we went down towards Lower Manhattan, towards the World Trade Center and the new 9/11 Memorial and Museum. And so this is where we first met one of my internet friends. So on the trip, I ended up getting to meet zTea, ItsHippoBaby, and Sickle, which you guys have definitely seen in my videos before if you've watched my channel for at least a little bit. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, okay. Chill. But, yeah, so me and T actually booked our tickets for the same time at the 9/11 Museum. So me and my friend Kyler, who's the person that I went on the trip with, we got there, and there was like this guy who was like walking around by himself and kind of just looking around, and Kyler was like, that's definitely T. I was like, are you sure? And then he like calls him over, and sure enough, it's T. And it was super awkward at first, but I mean, like, that's kind of what you expect from like meeting people you don't like, you know, but you don't know, you know, for the first time. But it was super awesome. We got a picture together, and we walked around outside at the memorial for a little bit, and then we all went inside the museum. And then after that, we decided to all check out Wall Street together, check out the stock exchange, get some food. Tia also tried Chick-fil-A for the first time, which was really shocking to me. Then we decided to walk Brooklyn Bridge, which was so tiring because my feet hurt so freaking bad that day. Oh my gosh, dude. We walked like 12. Did I already say this in the last game? I don't know, but we walked like 12.5 miles every day, and like that's a lot. Yeah, so we walked Brooklyn Bridge, and there was this one part that was super unfortunate because I basically, okay, there was this part of the bridge that I wanted to sit on. Okay, so I sat on it and I got a picture, but when I got off, okay, when I was getting off of that part, I was like, I should probably like ask for help or something, but I was like, no, I don't need help. And so I like hopped off of it, and it was fine. Except for one thing, I was wearing a skirt that day, and like the bottom edge of my skirt caught onto like the edge of the bridge, and it like tore when I jumped off, and it was super unfortunate. However, it wasn't like a rip that like was revealing or anything. It was just a tiny little tear at the bottom. And after Brooklyn Bridge, we went and walked like 5 miles instead of taking the subway to find this Coca-Cola store, the supposed Coca-Cola store that Google said was there because Kyler loves Coca-Cola, and turns out it was not there. So we walked down 5th Avenue all the way to like the very end to find out there was no Coke store and that it shut down like 5 years ago. But apparently Google said it was still online or still open. So we got baited there, but that's all right. And then the next day, so the next day was supposed to be the meetup day, and we were all super excited. Oh, let me actually give you guys some backstory on this, because I left out this crucial information. So me and T were planning to fly in, and Sickle was like, yeah, I can definitely go. I mean, he's like 18, he can do whatever he wants, I guess. And so then we just had to worry about Hippo getting to the meetup. Also, Jazu, we wanted Jazu to come to the meetup too. So basically, I probably should explain this first. I have a group of friends online. We're super close, and we've been friends for like 3 years now. And so, it's me, Sickle, Hippo, Jazu, and T. And let's go. So it's me, Sickle, Hippo, Jazu, and T. And we also wanted Jazu to come to the meetup, but he couldn't just because of like his family or whatever. And so it's supposed to be me, Sickle, Hippo, and T. But however, Hippo needed to ask his parents if he could come out and meet us. He was kind of pushing it off until like 4 days before I was supposed to go to New York City. Actually it was like a week before. And eventually he was just like, I'm sorry guys, I can't ask. And we were like, it's okay, it's fine. Because, I mean, I get it. I remember like a couple years ago I was kind of in the same situation, but that's besides the point. So it was then supposed to just be me, Sickle, and T. So we planned our meetup for Friday, and me and T were gonna meet up at my hotel, and Sickle was gonna meet us around that area, or we were gonna meet him around that area. So next morning, T heads over to my hotel, and Sickle arrives in the city. Whoa, buddy. Okay, Sickle arrives in the city, and so me and T and Kyler are walking on the street. Kyler's recording us. Maybe I'll put a video of the meetup. It was a little bit cringy though. Have you texted?
I need one of you to go. I'm trying to film for you guys.
We're looking around for Sickle, and it took us a while, but we finally found him, and it was super nice. Got a nice big hug. It was very awkward at first. We went out to get some breakfast, and then we went to Times Square. And so there's basically, okay, so there's this TikTok. Hello? Hi, I hear you. So there's this TikToker, and his name is Joshua, and he does his TikTok's like World of T-shirts or something. And he got famous. Well, okay, he got more famous for a TikTok he made where he was in Times Square singing Empire State of Mind at the top of his lungs on the Times Square stairs. And so I was like, Sickle, I'll pay you $20 if you, thank you, I'll pay you $20 if you sing it and yell it at the top of your lungs. And he's like, okay. And like, he did it. He nailed it too. He killed it. We stand the confidence. Literally, before he did it, Kyler and T ran away behind like this pillar because they were like, I mean, everyone was looking. Okay, there weren't even that many people there. It was like 10:30 a.m., which was my first mistake because I should have made him do it when Times Square was busier. But it was amazing. I'll put a video of it if he lets me. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do when you're in New York.
Super, super hilarious. My video footage was terrible because I was laughing so hard. I was like shaking the camera. That was really fun. And then we went to Central Park, walked around for a bit. It was kind of hot. We kind of sat there for a bit. We FaceTimed Hippo because we didn't want him to feel left out because we really wanted him there. And it was just it sucked that we didn't get to see him. Yo! Chill! Chill. We FaceTimed him, and then we had this escape room booked for like the afternoon. So, oh my god, that guy is stacked. We had this escape room booked, and we went to go do the escape room. Okay, well, actually, no. During lunch. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Gotta get that last hit. So, during lunch, we were like, guys, what if we went to Hippo? Like, what if we took a train and got to Hippo? And it only took like 5 minutes, but the four of us were like, yes, we're gonna do it. And so we messaged Hippo and we were like, hey, are you gonna be home at this time? Like, we're thinking of coming to you. And he was like, you're joking, right? And we're like, no. So then he was like, yeah, I'll probably be home. So then we went to this escape room, and it was like this escaping a runaway subway train escape room. It was super duper cool, super duper fun. Hey, get back. It was super, super fun. We beat it in like 40 minutes. Apparently I did nothing, but I definitely helped, okay? I was moral support. But really, really fun. I got a picture of it, and it was awesome. Why do you have a knockback stick? What? Why is he not taking knockback? No! Oh, he's the last guy. Why are these games going by so fast? So we went to the escape room. We beat it. It was awesome. No, not the stick, not the stick. And after the escape room, there was like a train ticket like 20 minutes later. And so we messaged Hippo and we were like, are you gonna be home? And he was like, yes. So we all rushed over to the train station, bought a one-way ticket, and hoped for the best. And so the thing was, T actually had a flight to catch out of New York at like 4:30, right? Well, he just had to go be on his way to the airport by like 4:30. So we only got like 40 minutes between the trains to be with Hippo, and we're like, okay, we can make it. And so I took the train ride. We got there. Hippo saw us. He came over, and we walked around. We got some pictures and whatnot. I don't really know what to say about this part. It wasn't super eventful. Okay, it wasn't eventful, but it was the most eventful 40 minutes that I've gotten with them, and it was really, really awesome. Still feels crazy that I got to meet them. Just an awesome experience. It was crazy because at first, before this trip, I didn't think we'd all get to see each other, like all of us together. And then it turns out that everything worked out according to plan, or I guess not according to plan. After we hung out for a bit, we went back to the train station, had to catch a train back so T would not miss his flight, which he did missing his flight. But it's alright, I guess. I don't know, sorry T. But yeah, that was, whenever we left the train station, that was basically our last moment all together. And then when we got back, that was when we dropped T off to go to the airport. And so then it was just me, Kyler, and Sickle. And it was probably like 5 p.m. or something. So we're like, let's just like walk around and stuff. And then we got like super tired. So they wanted to stop at a Chick-fil-A, so we did. And while we were at Chick-fil-A, they just kind of, I was eating because I'm a very slow eater in front of people. No, okay, I'm not a slow eater. I wasn't that hungry. I think I had like a stomachache earlier that day too. I wasn't feeling that good that day. But I eat really slow in front of people that I'm like don't normally eat around, because it's like I'm like super self-conscious about the way I eat. Like I'm trying to like be all like neat and clean and whatever. So like I take like really small bites and whatever. So I was eating and they were done with their food, and Kyler was on his phone or whatever, and Sickle took my phone and just started messaging people randomly and like taking over my Snapchat story and whatever. So yeah, and then we went back to the hotel for a bit and just chilled there. And then it was like 11 and Sickle had to go back, so we dropped him off. Super bittersweet. But yeah, I guess that's all that really happened that day. We didn't like do much, but I think it was great. I think it was really awesome, and honestly, getting to meet them was really, really cool. There are a lot of things I would have done differently, but oh, and also I didn't vlog this trip like at all, so I'm sorry guys if you expected a vlog. I mean, I think it's better that way because we got to enjoy it and enjoy the moment instead of worrying about videoing everything. But I got a lot of pictures with them. Not enough actually, but super, super awesome people. Just as amazing IRL as they are online. I almost just died. But I hope I get to see them all again in the future, even if it's not all together. It was definitely a crazy trip. Ah! Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, that scared me. It is 11 p.m. and I'm like so like just chill right now. But yeah, it was super awesome experience getting to meet them. I hope they enjoyed it too. It was only a day with them. Wish it was longer, but that's for another time. There's probably a lot of stuff I didn't say that we did in this video, just because I don't remember everything at the top of my head. But it was a super fun trip. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I haven't done a story time in a while because I don't ever have topics, but this was one I wanted to share. It was a surreal experience, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed listening. Hope you guys enjoyed the pictures, and I will see you all later.